Kelly. I have a haul for you today, and it is Pink Paisley Paige Evans, the Pick Me Up collection. So I didn't buy everything in this collection, but I bought a lot of it, and I bought most of the papers. So I'm just going to go through with you what I bought, and I actually put the papers all in order here for you. So this is paper number 1. If you don't know this, they do not name their papers. I think Pink Paisley in general doesn't name their papers, at least now, but definitely Paige Evans' collections have come through where they're not named. So this is a cut apart with some icons and borders and just other cut aparts. And then this is the B-side of that lovely, gorgeous yellow paper, and it's an ombre. So I'll bring that up so you can see it. And then here's kind of the colors you can see. They're darker than I thought they were. So that's one thing, but the more I see them, the more springy they look to me, except for this piece of paper. This feels really dark to me. But anyway, this is paper number 2. It's a beautiful little kind of more hand-drawn, sketchy sort of floral on navy. And then it has this pink polka dot with, oh my goodness, graded sizes of polka dots. I did not get paper number 3. So this is paper number 4, which is like bubble tea and lattes and that kind of stuff. Really cute. I have yet to have bubble tea, by the way. And oh, that's gorgeous. And this beautiful ombre. That's paper number 4. Paper number 5 is this interesting sort of kind of like paint. It's painted and then it looks like you did stencil over the top, so you don't have to, the background's made for you, you don't have to make the background, which is, if you're like me, where I'm a lazy scrapper and I also am not a very messy scrapper, that's nice. All right, so I should do that so you can kind of see it. And then this is the back B-side of that. It's nice. There's a little faux stitching on there. This is paper number 6, so it's triangles in all the colors. And then this is kind of a, it's kind of a peachy color polka dot. So let me bring that up. It almost looks beigey, but I think it's actually got a little peach in it. And it does, because I can see the peach in other papers. All right, then this is paper number 7, which is the lemons on navy. And then, ooh, that's pretty. And that's why I didn't buy 2 of these. Some of these I bought 2, but I love this yellow piece there. Just beautiful. And this has kind of a little ombre to it now that I look at it. So it starts out really dark here and goes to light here on the diagonal, which is fun. This would be my favorite piece in the entire collection, and I did buy 2 of them. This is paper number 9, and it has all the women involved in activities like biking and walking your dog. There's a pregnant woman here. There's a woman with a baby. There's a woman with shopping bags. Gosh, I'm hoping you can see some of those. Aren't they cool? The reason I love this is because of all these women doing yoga. I do yoga every day, so I do have at least 1 yoga picture to scrapbook right now. So I will be using this, and I'm going to try to use this as a full background. So that's paper number 9, and then it has circles with a half of a color in it and kind of a wood grain on the background. This is paper number 10. I think this is one of the things that Paige is really, really famous for, or known for. And these are swatches, I think, of all the papers, because I can see a bunch of them that we've already seen. And you can just take these if you want to make like a layout like her style, where she cuts things up and almost does a quilted style. You can use these little pieces here, and they're 2x2 squares because they're 6x6. I did math in my head on the fly, no less. Anyway, so that's that paper, and here's the back of it, that cute little floral. And then this is paper number 11. This is the hearts in all the colors. So there's some light, but there's also some dark in this collection, like right through here. So it's just an interesting mix of color. And then this beautiful ombre stripe here. And then this is an interesting piece of paper. It's paper number 12, and this has like, it's almost like a planner kind of piece here. So border planners, so there's rulers and dates and grids and days. It's really interesting, and this looks like the lines from some sort of planner. And then on the back are paint swatches. Again, you have a layout or background created for you. This one, paper number 13, is really cool. It's lots of different like things you can cut out to use as borders that say things like "this is the life" and "smile" and "girl, you got this," and all sorts of fun things on this piece of paper. And then this beautiful kind of aqua. It almost looks like, yeah, it's a leaf or branches there. So you can see what that is. This is paper number 14. This is the butterfly paper. I know Paige talked about this in one of her videos where she did the reveal at Creativation. I always want to call it CHA. And oh, so this is paper number 14, and here's the back of that. Oh, I love this paper. Can tell you that the butterflies are probably not getting used because I love this too much. The ombre from green to blue, navy there. This is paper number 15, so it's kind of a mustardy yellow color with polka dots, and again, in just the colors from the collection. And then the back is just this nice simple blue grid that would make a great background sheet. This is a really pretty stripe paper. It's paper number 16, and in the stripes, there's like an etched floral, and it looks like the camera picked that up for you. And then on the back is this darling ombre pink heart paper, and it's ombre. Oh, this is going to be one of those that I don't know which side to use because I love them both. And I missed it because I obviously did not buy two of those. So this is paper number 17, and honestly guys, I don't need any more paper, obviously. Anyway, paper number 17, and then the so it's a flower and like moth and butterfly paper, and like a magenta color almost. And then on the back is it's writing, and it says things like "stay humble and happiness," and "don't put off your happy life," and "embrace the chaos and inspire goodness." So that's kind of nice. And it almost looks like, yeah, like this is cream based. So the Simple Stories collections are cream based that are coming out, and this is cream based. So I find that interesting, but there's also white in this collection too, because the hearts from the previous paper are white, and then so is some of the pieces in the one of the cut aparts that I've got here. So this is paper number 18. It's the watermelon slices. And then this is that mustardy gold color again, background. This is paper number 19, which is the frame. So you can either use this as a background sheet or cut them out in the colors, which is nice. And this is a white paper. So really interesting the way this is going back and forth. This is an interesting paper. I don't know what to call it because it's kind of like, well, I guess it's like a banner almost kind of a thing. But then you see this because it's in a different color between the banners. So it's kind of a cool paper, something a little bit different. This is a darling paper. This is paper number 20. And these are like faux stitching stripes. So maybe I won't feel so bad about not being able to use the floral stripe. And then a ledger here in the background. So nice to cut up for journaling if you want to do that. Then this is paper number 21. This is an interesting paper. I think she's done this before. Like, I don't want to call them icons, but I don't even know what to call this paper. But it's very cool. It's a neat, just a neat paper. Would make a great background or a piece, just a piece either way. And then on the back here, this is another paper that Paige has done in lots of her collections. So the colors from the paper, and again, you could cut these up if you wanted to, or just leave them. It's got that sort of patchworky look that she's known for on it. This is cute. This is paper number 22, and it's more turquoise than aqua, I think, if there's a debate there. But anyway, it's a darker with little sailboats in blue and white. That's really sweet. And then on the back this is a cool paper. It's pink with that corally beigey color, and it's X's and diamonds. It's just a cool pattern, something different again. Her lines are almost like a little bohemian feeling, and especially with the colors of this. So those colors say bohemian to me, and like patterns like this do as well. So that's kind of cool. This is a funny paper. So this is a stork paper, I believe. I don't think they could be flamingos. One of the two. I don't know. You guys can tell me. So, and it's got pink, green, and yellow flowers on there. And then that magenta color's in there as well. And then this is the background. So I must have loved this a lot. This is, and it's hard because it's playing tricks with my eyes, but it's an ombre from a dark magenta to a pink. So it's kind of cool. It almost looks like there's a shadow in the middle of it. That's neat. And then this is striped, almost like painterly striped paper. This is paper, that was paper number 23 in case I didn't tell you. This is paper number 24. Again, the pinks from the collection. I kind of like that she does this, so the colors are sort of grouped a little bit. It makes it easier if you're not great at coordinating the colors. And then this is darling. This is the t-shirt paper. So I don't know that I will use this side, but it's really cute. It'd be darling for cutting apart. So Boss Babe and Blessed, and this is very, very cute. I might have to figure out how to use that, even though I do love that side as well too. Okay, so that's all the paper from Pick Me Up. Now I have two specialty papers here. This one, and I'm hoping you can get it. I'll bring it up so you can see a little bit there. This is a cut apart, and it has, it's vellum, no. So it's vellum, and then it has like sayings. They did that. Maggie Holmes did a paper like this in Carousel that I loved, and so I was excited to see this. Hers was a paper. This is all vellum, so this will be interesting for me to use because I tend to not scrap. I scrap on pattern paper backgrounds, but you could also lay this over white. You know, if you had one of the squares, just lay it over a scrap of white, and you could do it that way. So that's that paper, and then this, probably my favorite piece from the entire collection. This is the acetate piece, a floral with the circle in the middle. So your background is basically done for you. Just gorgeous. And then gold. This is actual gold. This is a collection with gold, not rose gold. Because you're seeing a lot of rose gold this season. Or this time. All right, then I got the stickers. So there's lots of stickers here. Lots of, oh, these are cute. These are little Polaroids that say selfies. So there are some words in here and some banners, some stickers, and the butterflies in there. Lots of the florals. And then on the back, there's some numbers and again, some words and word strips and a lot of the icons. If you want to see this in more detail, ask me and I'll do it, but I don't want this to get too long. And then the puffy stickers, and this is cute because it's got the bubble tea and the other like coffee drink icons, but those are really cute. So I'll bring that up so you can see them a little bit closer. Okay, and then lastly, I bought the two kind of like ephemera packs. So the first one is the actual ephemera pack. I'm again not going to open this up. There's 40 pieces in here, and I'm not going to go through each of them unless you want me to. But I'll hold this for a little bit so you can see it. So there's like the Polaroids are in here. There's lots of different little icons. So there's a t-shirt there. There's a camera. There's a swimming suit and flip-flops, which are kind of cute, or sandals. Just lots of really nice things. Lots of good florals in this. So if you're a floral lover, this is a great one. And this is a cute little tag that says Friday Night Fun. So that's kind of fun. All right, so this is the ephemera pack. So you need to know what you're doing if you're ordering these. This is the actual ephemera pack. And then this is the journaling spot pack. I love that they did this because this is all journaling spot. She did it in Turn the Page for sure. And then there are all of the journaling spots. And look at that cute little watermelon journaling spot there. There's another like tomato or floral. So that is that. All right, so if there's anything you want me to open up, I'll do that for you. I'll give you a little tip about what I do because I'm starting to get the new collections in. So right now I have a little bit of Maggie Holmes Flourish. The rest of it will come soon. And then I have the Paige Evans and I have two Simple Stories collections right now. What I do is I put those in my Cropper Hopper envelopes here. And then I sit them. Normally I have all of my pattern papers arranged on my Calyx shelf. alphabetically, and then by collection if I have, you know, if I have a couple collections. Sometimes I put them all in the same envelope. But then what I do is when I get a new collection like this, I put it in a different spot on my calyx. So I put all my new collections together, and I want to use these probably 3, 4, 5 times at least, especially with something that big. My smaller ones, I probably want to use them 3 or 4 times. This, I'm going to want to use a lot more than that before I put them into my regular calyx shelves. I find that I actually use my new stuff right away versus letting it sit if I do that. So that's a little tip for you if you have the ability to kind of do that. And I'm excited. I'm ready to get scrapping. So hope you guys are well. Bye.